Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel RV Engineering Consultants. So today we will learn about creating some mechanical drawings. Here is the first mechanical drawing, which is having a plate of size 250 by 80 mm and having two holes. Two holes are of size 8 mm. Here it is a M8 tap, so it is going to be done after creating hole. It is going to have a tap M8, and we have another drawing in which we have this cylindrical capsule, which is I think it is used for some cooling tower or something. So we will create 2D drawings for these two parts. So let us first go to AutoCAD and remove this grid line. I don't like grid lines, so I will first remove the grid line by pressing F7. So we have a model space which is having no grid lines, so we can start. First of all, we will create this view of the plate, which is 250 by 80 mm. So as I taught you, the command for rectangle is REC. So first of all, we will create a rectangle. Let me check first. Let me check the units. It is in mm or inches, because here we have to work in metric scale, so it must be in mm. So let us make it, convert it to mm. Press OK. Now we can create our rectangle. REC is the shortcut for rectangle. Then we have to give the dimensions, and we can give it 250 by 80. Here our rectangle is created. Now here we have hole of 8 in dia, which is 30 mm from the upper side and 50 mm from the left side. So first of all, I can create a circle over here and give it a diameter of 8 mm. So a circle has been created. And we can move it by pressing F8. We can move it in ortho directions, whether it is perpendicular, vertical, this horizontal and vertical direction. So we will move it 50 mm in horizontal direction and move it down to vertical direction by 30 mm. This is the one way of creating the circle at its location, and the other way is that you can create a line over here, that is the reference line of 30 mm, and then 15 mm, and then create a circle via 8 mm. So like this, there are so many ways of creating circle in AutoCAD. So by using these two methods, you can create circle. And now we will create this side view. Let us take the reference of this point and then the rectangle command. We can give the dimension, that is 250 is the length and 15 mm is the thickness. So here our side view has been created. So let us, now we have to show these lines over here. This is the hidden line of this circle. So we can do one thing. We can project this geometry like this, and then we will trim these lines. So our line has been created over here, and we have to create line for this circle also. Now we can just copy these two lines and then place it over here, but in the reference of this reference line. And as you can see, this line is dashed, So because it is hidden, if we view from here or here, it is hidden inside the material, so it is dashed. So we need to change the property of this. We're going to the layers, we're going to the properties. Right now the dash line is not loaded, so we will load it in our manager and press OK. And then by selecting these lines, we can convert it to dashed lines. As you can see, our lines has been dashed. And here it is showing this section view of this area. So here we have to create this line first. So for this we can take a spline over here and we can make a line like this, and then we can use hedge command for creating the lines like this. This is the hedge, so we will make hedge over here. Let us pick this and pick these areas, so the hedge command will be working on these areas only. And one more thing, hedge command, it will only work on the closed areas, so you have to make sure your area is closed, it is not open. And now we can change the scale of these lines, and now our hedge has been created. So I think our drawing is completed right now, and now we can give the dimensions like linear. This is the linear dimensions, so here I am taking all the linear dimensions like this. Okay, by pressing Ctrl F1, sorry, Ctrl 1, not that one. Ctrl 1 is the shortcut for going to properties, and here I can change the property of these dimensions. Rotated dimension, here let us set it to 8. Then go to the extension 9, this one, let's check, we can take it as 8, this one. Now we have to set the precision over here. The precision of the text is very important. It shows how much point we have to show after the decimal point. So here there is no need of decimals, so we can take precision as 0. Now you can see the properties of dimension is set, and our dimensions is seen very clearly. So we have to match its property to other dimensions, so we can take MA and match these properties of dimension line to other dimension lines like this. So our dimension is created. Now you can see here I have to give the dimension of 15 mm. Yeah, for the dim linear, I think I have already told you the dimension, the shortcut for linear dimension is of dimlin. So by pressing dimlin, by typing dimlin, you can take the linear dimensions and put it on your drawing. And here now you have to take another dim linear. So I will give the dimension of this hole for here, and by doing the same thing, that is match property, we match this property over here, and here I have to change the text. Now I have to write nr2 by m8 by 1.25. so what is this nr2? Nr2 is the number of holes over here. Here we have 2 holes, so we will write like this. This is very important for engineer to understand and write everything in detail, and he must know how to write it. because drawing is none other than the graphical language in which we express the details of the part which is going to be made. So we have to make sure everything is written very clearly. So here I have written this is done, and this is the finishing of 12.5. What is this? Is the finishing symbol. So I will teach you all these things later. This is the part of GD&T. So I will teach you these things later on. First of all, let me just make this triangle like this. So I make a group of this symbol over here, and then I will rotate it. And then place it here. Now our the symbol is looking very bigger than the dimension, so we can do one thing. We can scale it pressing a C command. You can scale the symbol like this, and then we have to write the text over here. So for the text, as you know, the command is T, and then enter. So our text will come. You have to select the box and then write the text. Now select the property, change the text height. Let's put 5. Rotate it, and then the text over here. So like this you can create your own drawing. This is the very basic drawing which I have taught you today. So if you like this, then please like, subscribe and comment on the video, and in the next video I will teach you how to make this cylindrical tube, because it's time now. So thanks for watching the video. Please like, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.